Disney World's newest hotel and restaurant are now open. We've got even more ride closures and refurbishments to update you about, and a very popular character is coming to Disney Parks and Disney Cruise Line next year. All the latest Disney and theme park news is coming up right now here on DFV Guide. Hey everybody, it's AJ for Disney Food Blog. Merry almost Christmas. Got all your shopping done? Me neither. That's okay. You can head to the store right after this video. I've got big news for you today because this week a brand new hotel has opened in Disney World. Disney's newest hotel is open. For months, we've been patiently watching as the new Disney Vacation Club, or DVC, tower at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort, called Island Tower, takes shape, and now it's officially open. The atmosphere of Island Tower is similar to the theming of the rest of the existing Polynesian Village Resort, but it does have its own flair. Many fans aren't big on the new look, while others have said that they've loved it, but our vibe here was super zen. The new dining option at this tower is Wailulu Bar and Grill, which is a mix between a walk-up pool bar and a table service restaurant. You'll get to look at views of Cinderella Castle and Seven Seas Lagoon while you dine. I'll talk more about Wailulu in the restaurant and snacks portion of today's video. And while there's a new fitness center available at Island Tower, there's also a new pool and splash pad. The new pool is called Cove Pool and is complete with a sandy beach area, whirlpool spa, and gorgeous views of Seven Seas Lagoon. Little ones can enjoy Moana's Voyage, which is a splash pad boasting a full-size sculpture of Moana and her iconic canoe. What do these new rooms look like at Island Tower, though? That's one of the most important aspects since that's where you're going to be staying. Island Tower has lots of options when it comes to rooms. Duo studios, which are smaller rooms that only sleep 2 people. Deluxe studios that sleep 4. 1-bedroom villas that sleep 5. A 2-bedroom villa that sleeps 9. And the new to DVC resorts, large 2-bedroom penthouse villas that sleep 8. One of our favorite areas we explored, though, were the tropical terrace hideaways. Guests at the Island Tower have access to 4 of these terraces, which we lovingly refer to as sky terraces since they are positioned in the middle of the hotel near the top and overlook Disney World. There are 2 positioned on either side of the hotel. You'll get a great view of Seven Seas Lagoon and Magic Kingdom on one side and a surreal sunset view of the Disney World golf courses on the other. 2 of these peaceful terraces will be the perfect way to enjoy the happily ever after fireworks without having to brave any crowds. Music from the show is played in the terrace gardens, however, you must be a resort guest to see it from here. A room card or magic band is required to be scanned in the elevators to get to the floors with the terraces. Now that was just a quick little intro to Island Tower, but don't worry, we've got a full video all about this brand new hotel coming to the channel very soon, like tomorrow soon, so stay tuned for that. We've got some new experiences coming to Farts. The Epcot International Festival of the Arts is returning real soon. This year, the festival will run from January 17th to February 24th, and it's going to be jam-packed with food and art and merchandise and live entertainment offerings. The 2025 festival will feature 5 new artful experiences. What are those artful experiences, you ask? Well, I'm going to tell you. Over at Communicore Hall, Epcot's new festival center, you'll be able to experience the magic of Broadway both on and off the stage. There's going to be a walkthrough exhibit celebrating 3 decades of Disney on Broadway. You can discover costumes and props from your favorite stage musicals, then venture behind the scenes to see how the classic animated films, The Lion King and Aladdin, were reimagined for Broadway. Okay, now this sounds like what we were first promised when Disney announced Communicore Hall forever ago. Right outside of Communicore Plaza, check out a new booth, Opening Bites Food Studio, where the menu will be all about paying homage to the foods and drinks immortalized on stage. Could we get some Broadway themed bites? Maybe a Lion King or Aladdin snack? We'll find out. And get ready to strike a pose and step right into the canvases of masterpieces like Luncheon of the Boating Party and The Scream. And new this year, there will be an artful photo op with Moana. No festival would be complete without merchandise, though, and this year's art-themed collection will feature a variety of pieces dedicated to everyone's favorite dragon, Figment. No surprise there. And finally, we are excited that the Disney on Broadway concert series is confirmed to make its return. There are 3 newcomers set to perform this year, including Jelani Remy, who has performed in his role as Simba from The Lion King, Rodney Ingram, who performed the title role of Aladdin on Broadway, and John Riddle, who originated the role of Hans in Frozen. Opening day, again, January 17th. 15th, 2025, and the DFB team will be there covering the entire festival for you. Now, it really feels like I say this every single week, but here I am saying it again. Another Disney World ride will close in January. The Astro Orbiter is going to close January 13th for refurbishment in Disney World. The ride will not reopen until summer 2025, according to Disney World's website. Now, I'm sure this ride is due for some TLC. The last lengthy closure of Astro Orbiter was in 2019 when it was closed from July through September. Hey, guess what? I'm going to talk about another refurb, and it's also in Magic Kingdom. As expected, the Hall of Presidents has now been added to Disney World's list of upcoming refurbs. The show will close on January 20th to be updated, and there is currently no reopening date listed. For those who don't know, the Hall of Presidents is a show that features animatronics of every single United States president telling the story of our country's history. Whenever a new president is elected, the show will close to get updated with the animatronic of that person. The current president's animatronic is always featured prominently at the front of the stage, and they get a speaking part during the show. We'll keep you updated on any opening information. So a popular show has been made permanent in Epcot. Back in the summer, Communicore Plaza and Communicore Hall opened in World Celebration. At that time, the first thing to premiere on the Communicore Plaza stage was a brand new show called Celebración Encanto. Now, this features two narrators leading you through the story of Encanto, and the show is a sing-along with different audience participation activities in each song. At the end of the show, you even get an appearance from Mirabel and Bruno, so your kids can dance with their favorite characters. The show was originally slated for a summer run. Then it was extended for Latin American and Hispanic Heritage Month, but now Disney has officially made Celebración Encanto a full-time entertainment option in Epcot. So if you got an Encanto fan in your family hoping to see this show in 2025, don't miss out. You can find showtimes in the My Disney Experience app daily to plan your visit. The Tree of Life Awakenings show is one of our favorite holiday offerings in Disney World. It's a nighttime show in Animal Kingdom that you can only find during the winter, thanks to how early the sun sets. The holiday version of the show features fireflies that appear to bring the Tree of Life to life. This year, the holiday classic is back, along with a new Lion King edition. The new edition features music from the classic film while projecting images onto the Disney park icon. The show features animals and themes inspired by the Lion King. The Tree of Life Awakening show begins after dark and runs every 10 minutes until the park closes. If you're anything like us, we're ready to sing along all night long. The lion might be sleeping, but we definitely are not. Animal Kingdom traditionally closes before sunset most of the year, so this is a fleeting nighttime show that we think you should watch at least once. It's also a great time to go check out how Pandora, the world of Avatar, glows bioluminescence at night, which isn't something you can see most of the year. This is not a drill. Bluey is coming to Disney World and Disneyland and the Disney Cruise Line. Disney announced that beginning in January 2025, families will be able to interact with Bluey and Bingo on Disney Cruise Line voyages that originate from Australia and New Zealand. There will be special meet and greets and an interactive and clue-filled game that ends in a dance party. But since not a lot of us are going to be on those New Zealand and Australia cruises, this next part is what I think you're going to be most excited about. As of now, details on how we'll be able to meet Bluey and her family at Disney World and Disneyland have yet to be revealed, but we know they're coming, and Disney said they'll provide more information in the months ahead. So stay tuned, subscribe to the channel. We're going to get you to Bluey, I promise. Heads up, the way you skip security lines at the Orlando airport has changed. We absolutely love that at MCO, you can use MCO Reserve to completely bypass the security line for free. How this works is you hop online to MCO Reserve's website, input your flight information and when you'll be arriving at security, and you'll receive confirmation allowing you to arrive at MCO Reserve during a certain period of time to go through security with no line. It's essentially like reserving your spot in line ahead of time and scheduling it so they know when to expect you. It's incredible. However, this service isn't available to those who already have paid to skip the lines at airports with TSA PreCheck and Clear Plus. While MCO Reserve is open from 5 a.m. to 5 p.m., your flight is eligible if you're taking off between 6:30 a.m. and 8:30 p.m. If you're planning to use this service flying out of MCO soon, we've got to tell you that gates 1 to 59 have now moved in the airport for the time being. They're now relocated to the Terminal A entrance area instead of the B side of the checkpoint. 2025 is shaping up to to be a big year for the happiest place on earth. For most of 2024, construction has been ongoing at the entrances to both the Disneyland Resort's theme parks, the original Disneyland Park and Disney California Adventure. The work has been installing new $3 million turnstiles, dubbed tap stiles by many, which replace the traditional physical turnstiles with kiosks that allow users to tap their Magic Band to enter the park through a small gate. Said kiosks also feature facial recognition technology. On our most recent visit to Disneyland Park, we caught a full glimpse of the new tap stiles as the construction walls around the new entryway came down. However, the new system hasn't been fully implemented yet. Instead, cast members are still scanning guests through the gates in the traditional way. Disneyland's entry process is changing early next year, but you can catch a glimpse of the new technology at the park right now. Okay, now it's time to talk about the newest restaurant in Disney World, the Wailulu Bar and Grill, which we mentioned a little bit at the top of the video. Wailulu boasts gorgeous views of Seven Seas Lagoon and Cinderella Castle at Magic Kingdom. It's a casual walk-up pool bar and grill, and it features an all-day menu for lunch and dinner. Specialty coffee and on-the-go morning pastries are also available during breakfast. You're going to find it located just off the New Cove pool, and the vibes are so zen and fabulous. The restaurant space is adorned with Polynesian-inspired artwork, with much of it crafted using recycled materials and reclaimed fishing nets. First, some starters. The ahi tuna crisps are made with marinated ahi tuna, crispy fried wontons, avocado crema, sriracha aioli, and soy glaze for $17. Now, these are nachos, and we love that. We also loved how big the portion size was, meaning it's shareable. The wonton chips are super crispy and don't get soggy, even under all those toppings. And the toppings and dressings tie all the flavors together. The ahi tuna melts in your mouth, and we love how it's just enough heat to detect it, but it's not hot. The sticky pork ribs are $15 and made with salt-cured green cabbage, furikake, jicama slaw, and pineapple chips. They are delicious. It's like they're glazed in a teriyaki sauce, but you also get that nice sesame flavor in it. The meat is so well cooked too. They're crispy on the outside, but inside is a nice fatty pita meat. The musubi is glazed spam, crispy rice pearls, furikake, and sriracha honey for $12. This is so unique and savory with a nice crunch from the rice pearls. Spam can be amazing, y'all, and this is proof. Okay, let's head into the main courses. Thanks to Moana, we had to get the Wayfinder burger for $23. This is made with 2 pressed patties, American cheese, onion jam, and volcano sauce on a sweet bun and served with mac salad or sweet potato fries. We went for the fries because we love sweet potatoes. The beef is so fresh and it has that homemade burger taste. Honestly, we were getting flashbacks to the Steakhouse 71 Stack Burger that we cannot stop talking about. And the sauce has a bit of a kick and it's really nice. We also love the caramelized onion jam that offers a hint of sweetness. The grilled teriyaki chicken poke bowl is made with sushi-style rice, pickled cucumbers, vegetables, spicy poke sauce, and macadamia nuts with grilled teriyaki chicken for $22. So much good stuff here. The chicken was well cooked and juicy and tender and dare we say moist, even though we know some people hate that word. It also had a great flavor and the poke sauce was fire. Honestly, you can't go wrong with a good poke bowl. Speaking of impressed, our favorite thing ever could be the beef short rib loco moco with shiitake mushroom gravy, crispy rice cakes, and fried egg for $33. This is the one the servers recommend, and for good reason. The short rib is tender, the mushroom gravy is super flavorful, and we could have ordered it like a bowl of soup. The egg is perfectly cooked, that yolk just drips down and adds all that extraness to everything. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for, let's talk about the Dole Whip sundae. Comes with hibiscus meringue and macerated pineapple and berries for $8. First, Wailulu Bar and Grill is the only sit-down location in Disney World where you can order a Dole Whip. No, really, this baby is tall, and it's sitting in a bed of fresh fruit and their juices. And you've got a cute little flower on top with the meringue bits, so it's pretty, and there's a Mickey on top. But this sundae isn't all presentation. It's also delicious, very refreshing. When you take a bite, you get the cold Dole Whip, the meringue just crumbles in your mouth. You can't detect much of the hibiscus flavor of it, though, overwhelmed by the pineapple. So this is a solid Dole Whip with some fruity extras. Now, we never thought we'd say this about chocolate cake, but the chocolate cake here is probably our new favorite dessert in Disney World. Forget paying $23 for a slice of cake. Come here and get this $11 slice with salted caramel ganache and coffee-infused chantilly cream. First, this isn't a basic chocolate cake, and you can tell just by looking at it. This one's extra. The salted caramel ganache just takes it up several levels. Then there are these little salted pieces in the cake that are chef's kiss. It's It's also served with caramelized banana, and that just added to the flavor. Seriously, we would tell you to leave Magic Kingdom for this cake. Now, I'm going to be honest and say that most of the drinks we tried here were a little lackluster. However, the hibiscus margarita is pretty tasty. For $17.50, you get a drink with Teremana Blanco tequila, sorrel liqueur, cinnamon syrup, hibiscus, and agave. It's well balanced, although you can taste that tequila. The hibiscus tea in it is steeped for 15 minutes for maximum taste. It's kind of interesting that it took this long for Disney to finally put in a Polynesian dining experience that feels this authentic at the Polynesian Village Resort Hotel. The menu is something you won't find anywhere else in Disney World, and if you're looking for that kind of unique dining spot, Wailulu Bar and Grill is for you. As people who go to Disney World a lot, we should be used to change by now. Things are always changing in the parks, and that's how Walt wanted it. Yet sometimes those changes just hurt. Our beloved Columbia Harbor House over in Magic Kingdom has broken our hearts again. So yes, they got rid of the hush puppies, but then brought them back. Whew. But now we've discovered a shrinkflation situation happening there, and we're not entirely happy about it. If you order the trio platter, which features a combination of beer battered shrimp, chicken, and beer battered fish, served with French fries and hush puppies, you might discover it looks a little different. Previously, the trio platter came with 2 chicken, 2 fish, and 3 shrimp. Well, we confirmed to the cast member that the new version of the trio platter only includes 1 fish, 1 chicken, and 3 shrimp, and 3 hush puppies. Yep, the amount of meat in the new version is down by 2. That's well and good, but the thing is, this new version of the trio platter is the same price as the previous version with more meat. $14.29. So, Columbia Harbor House giveth the hush puppies, and Columbia Harbor House taketh away the extra meat. So, the next time you order the trio platter, we hope you're not surprised by this downgrade, and we hope they change it, honestly. We might protest a few times by ordering just a side of hush puppies from here from now on. Okay, we won't, but still. Joffrey's is a Disney World staple and a must for coffee drinkers, and while we love a good shaken Jamaican, not all Joffrey's drinks are created equal. We headed over to the Joffrey's stand by Guardians of the Galaxy, Cosmic Rewind, and Epcot to put a new secret drink to the test. We found the new secret annual pass holder exclusive drink, the Snowball Cold Brew. After our annual pass discount, which you can get on all Joffrey's drinks, we paid $3.52 for this French roast cold brew with white chocolate sauce, coconut syrup, and a splash of half and half, topped with coconut whipped cream. For the price, we were pleased with how generous the drink was. This festival exclusive drink was large for less than $4, and we were pleasantly surprised with the taste too. The cold brew was a standard creamy and sweet French roast. The light coconut flavor and the whipped cream really added to that French roast, and it was deliciously simple. Luckily, didn't leave a filmy coating on the roof of your mouth like some whipped toppings. This drink is part of Epcot's Festival of the Holidays, so you'll need to grab it before the festival wraps up on December 30th. If you are going to Disney World this week, here's one thing you need to know and one thing only. It's gonna be crowded, but it will also be very magical. There's something about walking down Main Street USA on Christmas morning that cannot be beat. So if you just have the mindset that there are gonna be some long waits, pick your top 3 to 5 must-dos each day. Everything else is gonna be a nice bonus. And be sure to catch up on our latest multi-pass videos to see if you wanna buy lightning lanes or not. I'll link our playlist for you right now. Speaking of Main Street, starting today, you can catch the exclusive Christmas parade during the regular daytime park hours. Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas Time parade is filled with festive floats and beloved characters dressed in their holiday best. It even ends with Santa Claus himself riding in his sleigh, making it a true Christmas celebration. This parade is one of the many special offerings available during Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party through the beginning of the season here. But that's a specially ticketed event, so not everybody gets to see it. But now through December 31st, you can see the parade at 12 p.m. and 3 p.m. every day. Also, you can see an exclusive fireworks show without a party ticket during those days too. From December 21st to December 29th, Magic Kingdom's fireworks show will be Minnie's Wonderful Christmas Time Fireworks. And this is the show you generally only see during Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party too. The show is scheduled for 8 p.m. each night. Also note that on December 30th and 31st, you can see the Fantasy in the Sky New Year's Eve fireworks show at 6:50 p.m. and 11:50 p.m. Even with the holiday crowds, a trip to Disney World is going to still be amazing, so have so much fun and eat a Dole Whip for me. All right, now I want to talk to those who are planning a Disney World trip anytime in 2025. The day is here. Our 2025 DFP guide to Walt Disney World dining is ready, and let me just say, it is stunning. Every single year, the DFP team and I pour our hearts and so many snacks into this guide, but this one is next level amazing. Here's the deal. We didn't just update our guide this year. We completely redesigned it from the ground up. I'm not exaggerating when I say this is our best guide yet. Head to dfbstore.com to grab your copy. I hope you love it as much as we do. Okay, everybody, hold on tight to your wallets because there's a brand new Disney and Stony Clover collection. We're starting out with a theme park essential, the perfect backpack. This Walt Disney World Stony Clover mini backpack has a cute little print with various park icons throughout. It's got multiple zipper pockets for storage and a water bottle stretch pocket on the side. We're in those cold months now, and that means it's time for sweatshirts. This Walt Disney World Stony Clover Cinderella Castle pullover features the old gray and blue castle artwork and little fireworks bursting in the sky. If you're a West Coast resident, then this Disneyland Marquee sweatshirt from Stony Clover may be the better fit for you. It's got the Pixar pal around and the Incredicoaster in the background, so very classic. It wouldn't be a new Stony Clover collection, though, without some cute patches. So this here for the snacks patch will be a great addition to any of your matching bags. It's got some favorites like Dole Whip and Mickey Waffles, and we're getting hungry just looking at it. Finally, we've got this fun Mickey Mouse icon crossbody Stony Clover bag. It comes with an adjustable crossbody strap, cute little Mickey ears on top, zipper storage for your belongings, good way to pack light for the parks. All this to say, most of these items have sold out online, so if you really want something from this collection, keep checking the Disney Store website to see if it comes back in stock. But the collection was pretty cute, and I wanted to tell you about it. We went to Disney World every day in 2024, and as the year is coming to an end, I wanted to share the best products we tested in the parks. Umbrellas are great, but in those Florida storms, we found a rain poncho that we would totally buy again. When we put this on, the rain rolls right off thanks to this great material. It was also large enough that we were able to fit our backpack under it on our back and still feel comfortable. After the rain stopped, we were able to pack it in the waterproof pouch it comes with and slip it into our backpack without anything else getting all wet. We liked it so much during our test run that we packed it again the very next day. For being inexpensive, it was certainly durable and effective at keeping us dry. We'll be bringing this with us into 2025. Loungefly bags are a beloved Disney Parks bag option that we've used hundreds of times, but this new item changed the game for us. It's a separate insert that has tons of pockets and slots, a zipper bag, and more to keep your bag organized, meaning you can sort and find things inside your bag a lot easier. We'll be using this for years to come, and we think you will too. The shoe covers we tried were great on really rainy days. Not only did we not have to worry about having wet shoes, they were lightweight and comfortable. We also appreciate these because it floods in Disney World. No, really, there are places in the parks that flood easily during big rainstorms, and these kept us worry-free while we walked around. We also love our fuel rods. They're compact and come with charging cord options. And our favorite part of this charger is that when it's dead, you can swap it out for free at multiple locations around Disney World and even some airports. Yep, find any of the fuel rod kiosks and you can swap them out for a fully charged one. Now, this is one of our favorite chargers on the market from a financial value standpoint. This wired charger is packed with power, but thin enough to fit in a pocket, wallet, or fanny pack, which makes carrying it around the park so much easier than some other bulky charger alternatives. It is the most cost-effective, power-packed wire charger that we've tried. With all the snacks and food we eat at Disney World, we can highly recommend this reusable utensil set. Between Epcot festivals and our normal go-to snacks, we love having these in our bags with us. Great to have them with us anytime we need them without having to hunt down the closest utensil stand in the parks. The Kaizen multi-charger is a unique and compact charging adapter that has 4 USB-A plugs. Now, these are compatible with the Magic Band Plus chargers that are provided with your Magic Bands when you purchase them. This means you can charge up to 4 Magic Band Plus bands at a single outlet in your hotel room. Makes it easy to have everyone in your family charge their devices without having to hunt down enough outlets for everybody. Now, this fan is not just a fan, it's also a power bank, meaning that it's also a charger for your phone or other devices. We love that it comes with a compact case, making it perfect for even the smaller park bags. And we love being able to use this while standing in lines in the summer because that Florida heat is no joke. These are all products we are taking into the new year with us, but you can check out more of our favorite Disney essentials on our Amazon storefront. Everything's linked down below. And that brings us to the end of this news video, the end of Disney news for 2024. Don't worry, DFB videos are still coming out through the holidays and all through 2025 and beyond, but we will be taking a news break next week. Instead, we'll have a video all about 2024 in Disney World. The next Disney news video will come out on January 4th, 2025. Can't believe we're saying that. Thanks for listening, everybody, and thanks for watching. As always, this is AJ for Disney Food Vlog, and we'll see you real soon.